honest opinion, my son is in the military since he's 18 also. He told me, Mom, I missed my dad by 1 inch away. And I figured they should bring them home. Why fighting another country? These people, you cannot fight with them.
We hope that it's a conclusion, but you never know. Things may turn ugly at any moment of time, but we sincerely hope that it concludes everything.
I don't know, I think it's largely irrelevant to what's happening. I think it involves a lot more than just one person, and I really don't think that it's going to change much, but I think that the war on terror is important, and just to keep everybody safe. I'm not really sure what the details of it are at this point, but I mean, we haven't had anything big happen, so I guess it's working.
As far as invading and occupying, I don't think that's the way to go, because you will never, when that happens, it's like you help them to recruit people, you know what I mean? So if you could have little operations like these, we know a guy, we know the head of the snake is, go in, get the head of the snake, keep chopping off the head. It will grow back, but keep chopping it, keep chopping it. Eventually, some point, sometime they'll say, like, you know what, this is not working for us, you know what I mean? Eventually. But there is still a big war on terror going on.
We'll probably get out of Afghanistan sooner now that he's dead.
I have always believed that it was a mistake to elevate these clowns into an enemy that a country goes to war with. I think it was a criminal act that was committed, and it should be treated as such. And if this helps us get the military to stand down and actually just go after people individually, I think that would be a good thing. It really should, in my opinion, it really shouldn't have an effect one way or the other. That's sort of part of the continuum of what they expected to do. And I don't, it's not like when Franklin Roosevelt died, Hitler thought, aha, maybe now we got a chance. Well, not really. So a leader is just that, a leader, and he can be replaced.
I think it's going to continue going on. I think we just have to be like they say, if you see something, say something, be alert. I don't think something by just having him killed is going to put the end to it. There's other people.
We just gotta keep doing what we did, protect the American all that we go, right?
Swifter end. That's why I want this to be over. I can't even get home now. I'm stuck in New York. I just want it to be over, that's all.
Our presence in the Middle East had something to do with 9/11. I think the war has a larger meaning, and I don't know if that larger meaning has been satisfied with the death of Osama bin Laden.
If the troops stay there, I think it would be better for us, because then it would be safe for the Americans, because they're killing the Al-Qaeda and the,
I'm here since last 3.5 years, and I see people don't forget even a bit. People still reminisce those feelings. No matter how far, how long it has been, the memory is still fresh. So revenge is definitely not something we should look forward to, but the people who are actually dead, they're not going to come back. But to their families, I think it might be a little bit of consolation that America did something in return. But we shouldn't, I personally think we shouldn't be going this route whatsoever, no matter which religion we belong to.
So it seems I've noticed more of the police kind of keeping an eye. Overall, other than what I'm hearing on TV, everybody is pretty much going about their business, and you can't stop living and be in the fear of threats.
It's made traffic very difficult in the southern end by Ground Zero. Otherwise, I don't really think it has had much of an effect.
Closure.
Yes.
Closure.
I know a lot of people in the news have been saying they don't like to use that word, but most people really can't think of anything else to
It's
say.
closure, like it's you see the streets, and I mean, I don't know what people are expecting afterwards, but I just want this to be over with, that's it.
I think personally, as somebody who commutes, I think we're a little cautious and wary, because we worry about reprisals or retaliation, but overall I think it's a step in the right direction to dismantling Al-Qaeda. I'm not sure if he was as much of a facilitator as he used to be, but it's definitely a psychological blow to Al-Qaeda, and it feels good. It's a step in the right direction, I think. And as a New Yorker, I think it's progressive.
I mean, I know a
a lot of people were, like, I went to Ground Zero the night that it happened, and I know a lot of people were celebrating, like, it was, like, weird, because when you live in New York, it's really isolating sometimes, but when everyone came together at Ground Zero and was waving the American flag and singing and drinking, I know a lot of people have every right to be mad at Osama bin Laden, but I feel like a lot of them weren't necessarily celebrating his death, but what he symbolized was, he symbolized, like, the war on terror, so that sort of is ended, even though it technically isn't.
I guess to bring closure to some of the people that have lost their lives.
It is a good thing that he died, and I guess justice was served for those who died on 9/11, but it doesn't, it necessarily doesn't mean, like, you know, party about it and, you know, go to a club and have drinks. It doesn't mean that, because we can be attacked anytime, and we should be careful.
I think it means the same thing. I mean, there's a sense of relief. There's also a sense of revenge. People were bitter and angry about what happened, and they lived with that for the past 10 years, and there's a certain sense of relief.
Maybe the end of 9/11, maybe a new start.
Well, it's a sigh of relief, kind of, you know. We're looking for the one guy who we are told is responsible for the tragedies here. So him being in court and killed, it's actually a relief for New York.
Well, I work right here, and I know a lot of people in my office worked here during that time, and I know a lot of people have been, I don't know, I guess it's brought back a lot of memories, and so I guess it's just a good way to become reconscious and remember everything that happened. But as far as celebration and stuff like that, I don't know, I don't really think that's appropriate, and I think that most people who are actually here know that.